Hey everybody, this is Mikey from Smiles for Miles Outdoor Life. This week, we're gonna do gardening. Right here, we've got the flower garden that we're about to start, but stick around because later on, we're gonna show you the back garden. That's right, folks, the veg. First off, we gotta take care of the entire weeded property here, so we're gonna go ahead and till everything we can that's gonna go in this garden. And obviously, you have to edge your garden to make it look nice. And here's one last till to make everything nice and even. Next up, we put down some weed blocker because here in Florida, holy moly, does everything grow everywhere that you don't want it to be. Here are the flowers I chose at the store because Smiley likes the color purple, and I decided to pick some other colors that would really make that pop. All of these are perennials, which means they'll come back year after year, and they bloom most of the year down here in Florida. After planting all those flowers, of course, you have to lay down some mulch to make everything look nice. Benefits of mulch: you also help the weed blocker by blocking more weeds, and you keep the moisture down near the roots where it belongs. Here's some more of those purple flowers I was talking about earlier. All right, folks, here's the main attraction, everything you've been waiting for. You've seen this blue tarp in other videos that we've had previously on this channel. Now you know why it was there. Next in the progress, we have to rake because we don't want any of this stuff growing right back underneath all the other stuff. And just like out front, you also have to put the weed block down to block any of those things from coming back up. I started about 24 seeds last month. Here are some of the results. I ended up with 6 cucumber plants, 12 tomato plants, 2 different kinds, 3 spaghetti squashes, 3 zucchini, and a few other things. All right, folks, here we are with a semi-finished product. I have gone around the entire property and found these little brick layouts. I went ahead and I stole them from the property and I repurposed them for this garden. Here are our cucumber plants. I've got some burpless and some regular cucumbers. I built the contraption on top from stuff that I used last year, that little metal grating there. And here are the zucchini plants. We have 3 of those. Smiley loves zucchini and cucumber. And here is a spaghetti squash and the little guy that I thought might not make it. You'll have an update shortly. And for those of you that are wondering about the sign in the background of this wonderful garden, Susie is Smiley's mom. I dedicated the garden in 2024. Next week we cover how to use all the camping things we bought, starting with a Coleman stove and cookware.